Golden sunlight stretches across coastal highways, where automotive art quietly waits for admiration under the warm glow of open skies. The Ferrari Daytona SP3 sits impossibly low, sculpted with extreme precision and shaped to evoke emotion from every possible angle. Finished in a stunning metallic silver body with deep Ferrari red accents flowing across its aerodynamic curves, the SP3 appears like a moving sculpture carved from light itself. Under golden sunlight, the silver surface reflects like liquid metal, while the red details trace its form with striking clarity. Its design pays tribute to Ferrari's racing heritage while pushing forward into futuristic aerodynamic performance philosophy. Every surface feels fluid and intentional, as if it has been shaped directly by wind over time rather than human hands. From the front, slim headlights and deeply sculpted air intakes establish an immediate and aggressive identity. The silver fascia catches sunlight sharply, while red accents visually guide airflow across the body like motion frozen in design. Along the sides, the proportions appear long, low, and almost unreal in their visual balance and elegance. Smooth silver panels stretch across the body like continuous waves, while Ferrari red accents flow along the structure like energy lines. These details emphasize motion even when the car is completely stationary, creating a sense of constant speed in visual form. The design feels alive even in silence, as if it is waiting to awaken. At the rear, wide horizontal elements reinforce aerodynamic stability and performance control at high speed. The red detailing becomes even more intense in this section, contrasting powerfully against the metallic silver finish. Every angle of the rear design feels purposeful, balancing aggression with elegance in a way only Ferrari can achieve. And this is where emotion begins to build, because the engine defines everything beyond the visual experience. Behind the driver sits a naturally aspirated V12 engine, a mechanical heart built purely for emotion and response. There are no turbochargers, no artificial delay, and no digital filtering of experience-only direct mechanical connection. The moment the ignition starts, the engine comes alive instantly with a raw, unfiltered character. It feels mechanical, emotional, and deeply authentic in every vibration. Throttle response is immediate, delivering linear acceleration that builds with brutal consistency and control. But raw numbers fail to capture the emotional experience created by the engine's high-revving nature. As the RPM rises, the sound transforms into a powerful wave that flows through the entire chassis and surrounding environment. Each increase in revs feels like a rising emotional intensity rather than just mechanical output. Steering in the Daytona SP3 feels precise, direct, and deeply connected to the road surface beneath it. Every input translates instantly, giving the driver complete confidence through corners at varying speeds. The car feels like a fusion of analog emotion and modern engineering precision working together seamlessly. It creates a driving experience that feels both nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. Inside the cabin, everything is stripped down to focus purely on performance and driving experience. There are no unnecessary distractions, only essential controls, and a design language built around the driver. Silver interior tones combine with Ferrari red stitching to continue the exterior theme inside the cockpit. Lightweight materials dominate the cabin, reinforcing its identity as a pure performance machine. The seating position is extremely low, immersing the driver completely into the experience of speed and control. Every detail inside the cabin is designed to keep attention focused on driving rather than comfort or luxury distractions. It creates a space where performance becomes the only priority, and everything else is secondary. This reinforces the emotional connection between driver and machine. Out on open roads, the Daytona SP3 transitions effortlessly between elegance and raw intensity depending on throttle input. Gentle driving highlights its refined character, while aggressive acceleration reveals its true emotional power instantly. When pushed harder, the V12 engine produces a screaming sound that dominates the surrounding environment completely. The silver body flashes under sunlight while red accents appear like flowing motion lines across its surface. Braking performance feels sharp, stable, and confidence-inspiring even at high speeds, allowing precise control into every corner. But this level of performance comes with real compromises in practicality and daily usability. Limited storage space, low visibility, and demanding driving conditions make it unsuitable for ordinary use. Still, none of these compromises matter once the emotional experience begins behind the wheel. At night, the Daytona SP3 transforms completely under artificial lighting and neon reflections across its metallic surface. The silver paint reflects surrounding light like polished metal, while red accents glow subtly across the body. It becomes a moving piece of illuminated art, shifting between shadow and reflection as it moves through the environment. People react instantly, turning heads, lifting phones, and watching as it passes by. Because the Daytona SP3 is not just about speed or engineering performance. It is about emotional impact and unforgettable presence. It proves that Ferrari still builds machines where feeling matters just as much as numbers or specifications. Not just speed, not just technology, but pure driving emotion shaped into physical form. And if you came from the short video, now you understand the full experience.